control. I know you can fight, but can you hold territory?
Fucking teammate, dude. God. Why do they give us colliders with teammates?
You captured Zone B. You have zone advantage. Zone A lost. You captured Zone A. You have advantage. They have the lead, but the match isn't over. Zone B lost. Now make it rain.
Okay, that makes sense. That totally makes sense. God, this team sucks. Wow. You actually suck, fat cock, dude. You can tell he's a Destiny 1 player. Out here with the submachine guns. It's Crimson, Graviton Lance, and I think it's the Antiope and the Atalanta that are the best guns in the game. Currently. That'll change when Bungie realizes that... Shit, that'll change really soon, actually, now that I think about it.
You captured Zone B. You have advantage. Zone A lost.
That'll probably change as soon as, what's it called, comes out? Forsaken. They might update the game once before to change the meta. I don't know yet.
Zone A captured.
You announced
have
anything.
advantage. Zone B lost.
More or less, it's the same game as Destiny 1, just significantly more restricted gameplay. You don't have any real freedom to choose where you want what to go and what you actually want to use.
Revive. You captured Zone B. You have zone advantage. Your enemy can't kill if they're dead. Zone B lost.
See, this guy right here is part of the problem. He's waiting for heavy so he can go and get team wiped. Trash bag. Give me that. Ah, it's stuck in the fucking corner, dude. I don't know.
Zone B captured. Zone advantage is yours.
I don't know. Like, really the only games that I've enjoyed playing over the past 6 months are probably... Let me look at my... Any of the Soulsborne games...
Zone C lost. Zone A captured. Zone advantage is yours.
That's a bad place. Teammates that play the pussies, check.
Zone B lost.
Okay, I should have won that. Oh no, wait, it's Graviton Lance. He always wins because it's Graviton Lance. General rule is, if it fires like Mida, like, it automatically is good. Graviton Lance is a pulse rifle, right? But that thing fires like it's a damn scout rifle, because the first shot does 7 damage, but the second shot will do like 70. See what I'm talking about? It's not like a regular pulse rifle though, it's like a 2-round burst, not a 3-round. And it's got the range of a fucking sniper, it's ridiculous.
1 minute left. Zone A lost. It's a power play. Get those zones back. You captured Zone B. Zone C captured. Zone advantage is yours.
I'm sorry, what?
30 seconds remaining.
If I had teammates that would play aggressively instead of like fucking children, then I would win. God. Dude, that... I don't... his shot is ungodly. I don't really believe that, honestly. I've lost yet another game of Crucible because I have ass teammates. At least I'm done with this cancer, though. Oh, no, I'm not. I just got to go talk to...
You can win a battle for territory. Again.
What's the only games? Any of the Soulsborne games, Skyrim, Fallout, and that's kind of it, honestly. Monster Hunter World was fun for a little bit. Phantom Pain was really good. But other than that, it's just like, I haven't genuinely enjoyed any other games. Mostly because it's just balancing, you know? Everybody wants, like, you know... Everybody wants to use the most overpowered thing, and I guess that it's like... I can make sense of it because it's like, oh yeah, I want to win, and it's like, winning feels good, and it's like... Yeah, but... It's just annoying to play against that. If that makes any sense. I mean, you have metas and stuff in, like, Dark Souls and, you know, stuff like that, but... It's just... It's just not fun. I mean, honestly, like, if... Like, in Soulsborne games, those games are designed so that, like, you can take something that's terrible and still do really well with it. Not be top tier and not, you know... best of the best, but like still really well. And the same thing goes for Siege. You can outplay, you know, anybody with whatever character, but there are characters who just have better hitboxes and better guns, better abilities, things like that. So I mean, that's all there really is to that game. That, and it's just like, it's got so many glitches and like half a second lag time, and it's like, I don't make sense of that, because it's like, if you're gonna have a half a second lag time, then you need to have equal hitboxes for every single character, no matter what, because otherwise it's just not fair.
Did the bird distract you?
You know?
He does that. No, I'm not gonna say it. I don't care how much glimmer you put down. I'm not getting on one of your stupid space boxes.
That is just like, I don't understand why like games that have competitive modes feel like entirely different games altogether. You know? It's like, you go into a quick play or like just normal matchmaking for Six Siege, and it's like, yeah, it's whatever, but you do competitive matchmaking for Siege, and it's like people will shoot you from like the tiniest angles and like the slightest spots, and it's like they're playing like they're actually highly trained like special forces agents, and it's like, what the hell, how did you pull that off, you know? So I just genuinely don't enjoy playing it anymore, because it's not fun, it's not exciting, like, it's just annoying. So what else? Yeah, it's like I've said with Overwatch before, like, I love Overwatch because it's just, there's really nothing like it, and other games like Paladins of the Realm and, you know, shit like that, like, they've tried to copy it, and it didn't go over well. And I mean, now, Paladins is copying, Fortnite, and they're doing, like, Realms Royale or something. And I think it's truly pathetic to show to see like what is it? High Res? I don't know what company made that game, but I know they made. Oh, alright, better. I know they've made a couple different games in their time. I think they made League of Legends, and they're just trying their hand with whatever they can at this point. E3 was a disappointment, though. I was very, very unhappy with E3. Well, no, that's not true. I enjoyed E3, but not for the reason that you would expect, because the big games were like practically all converting over to battle royales because of Fortnite. And Fortnite in itself isn't a bad game, but it's just stupid to me personally. And I get why people like it, don't get me wrong. But it's like, the idea of a battle royale has been around since like, I don't know, what was it, Minecraft Hunger Games or something? So it's like, that idea has tried to been developed in like H1Z1, The Calling, and just a ton of other examples that I can't think of off the top of my head. And it's just never worked because it's just not a fun idea. And only now has it worked because, you know, you have this company that has pulled off something amazing simply because of they got lucky. Really, they did. And I think in part a lot of it has to do with like the goofy cartoonish design, because that's what made Overwatch really popular, you know? Like, it has serious undertones and like edgy characters, but they still have like a friendly cartoon character design so that like people of all ages can enjoy them. How much more of this cancer do I have to do? Oh, and then I gotta do 3 heroic strikes. Damn it. Hate it. Hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I don't know. What all was I... Let me pull up the list on my phone. I have screenshots of the stuff that I was excited for at E3. Hitman 2... The Hitman games, like the last one, the latest one, I don't remember what it was called. But it was just... It wasn't as good. It was a really disappointing end of the series. Not the end, but like, you know what I mean. Last of Us 2 demo trailer came out, so that means we're getting Last of Us. I'm excited for that simply because Last of Us is one of the greatest games probably ever created. Forsaken trailer, Resident 2 remake trailer, Death Stranding. Well, really the only things that really caught me off guard were, what was it? Elder Scrolls 6 and the Death Stranding trailer. Because we knew the Spider-Man thing was coming, and I'm excited for that, I really am, but it does just look like Arkham Asylum, or Batman Arkham Asylum with Spider-Man instead of Batman. So, I mean, that could go over well, it could go over terribly, I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But Death Stranding, like, they're having a Norman Reedus, I think his name is, the guy from The Walking Dead, come in and play. Not play, like they're using his face, and I don't know, it just looks so weird, and like, Hideo Kojima is probably one of the greatest game designers of all time, if not the greatest, simply because of Metal Gear. So it's like, this could be the start of essentially the next Metal Gear. That's really ambitious to say, and I know it's probably not going to go over well later, but I'm sure it'll make sense later.
Enemy claimed Zone B.
Where's my team at? What are they doing? This
You're
kid's
falling
sitting here
behind.
jerking off in a corner. We're 1-7. This match is already a loss. Oof. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. I still won, bro. Wow, he's terrible. I literally have the only 2 kills for my team. They have 13 points. Whoa, teammates stole my kill. Crazy. I don't know. Skill! I don't know why, like... Bungie, I know, like, they've had, like, their troubles in the past, and they're seriously just not getting better about designing games, because, you know, Halo slowly started to take a turn for the worse, and then they went from making, essentially what was just regular first-person shooters to making one of the worst MMORPGs to ever be created. Invincible Shadow. Damn right, you died like 4 times, dude. Trash can.
You captured Zone B. You have zone advantage.
Ooh, okay, sniper in the back. I'm trapped. Okay, that's fair, that was fair. I don't know. Like,
Zone B lost.
what's it saying? Like, Hideo Kojima is just such a genius, and, I mean, with Metal Gear Solid 5, the story sucks. I'll be honest, the story's terrible. It makes no sense, and nobody cares about what was going on. But it was still a really good game nonetheless. And I personally thought it was... It's probably one of my favorite games of all times. And, I found a leaked list, and I was actually quite... Okay. I found a leaked list of, titles that were supposed to be... That were supposedly going to be announced at E3. One of which was going to be, Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater remaster. Which we didn't get, and I was really disappointed by that. But, I mean... We already got so much stuff, I'm like, I mean, for the people that know me, like, y'all know, like, I will buy a game and sit there and play it for 3 months. Because it's like, if I'm going to spend $60 on something, I want to get my enjoyment out of it before I move on. This team is terrible, you know? Jesus, I mean... I don't know. I was a little bit let down by Monster Hunt, I'll be honest. I thought it was a creative, fun little game nonetheless, but they should not have used the engine that they used for the graphics. Because it's just not fun to look at. Because of the engine that they use, like, everything kind of blends together. Okay. See, this is the problem with this game. Heavy ammo... Now, I'm going to go back to what I was talking about earlier, because I got distracted. Literally, what they've done with this game is they went from D1 saying, we don't want special ammo spawning and making the game unfair every 5 seconds, to literally basically putting everything that was in the special ammo slot and making it unfair because special ammo spawns every 5 seconds. And I don't get, like, what? I don't understand, Bungie. Wow, you're terrible. You had the advantage and you still screwed it up.
Shut the enemy down.
Okay. Well, whatever. We've lost. I have teammates that aren't playing, practically.
Zone B lost.
They've had us on double cap and had almost all of the special ammo for literally the entire game. There's just no winning against something like that. I got hit by like the tail end of that explosion.
Captured Zone A. You have advantage. Strength in numbers.
Terrible.
Excellent. 3 minutes remaining.
Alright, he's using tractor cannons, so I guess I can't be mad. This kid has switched weapons like 3 or 4 times now, because he keeps dying. How is he in first place? He's the worst player on the team.
Shut the enemy down.
I've killed him like 10 times. At least. Oh well. I don't think those guys are partied up, but I wouldn't be surprised if they are. Wow, they aren't. I'm the only person that went positive. I went 22. Wow! These guys were terrible. That's just sad. I mean, wow. I don't know. Hold on, let me check my stream. Heroic points are like, how do I put it? I don't know how to put it. Heroic points are like, it's like a, it's like how you get, certain rewards from, shacks. Because it's like a prestige rank in Call of Duty, you know? So it's like you get to heroic rank 12, and then you can prestige, and then there's a reward you can get where if you prestige like 2 or 3 times, it'll give you like extra tokens when you do Crucible or some shit. Why did Nightshade just one-shot me? Why are we 2 and 6? It's really not. Like they've dumbed this game down. Like, I don't know how they've managed to do this, but they've basically what they've done is they've somehow made this game more complex and dumbed it down to the point of where I don't even want to play it, if that makes sense. Like, they've dumbed down the Crucible system so that it's 4v4, but you don't get a choice in what you actually are playing. And then they've made it complex to where basically you get power ammo, but every power ammo weapon can kill you in 1 hit. But it also spawns every 10 seconds. So it's like there's no point, you know? Oh my god, dude, I can't with this team. I don't even want to play this. Honestly, no. Not for Crucible. There's no reason to come for... If you're looking for a good multiplayer game, it is not Destiny. You know, you and I can manage Overwatch together because it's like we make call-outs and we work together well. But it's like, otherwise, no. If you're gonna look for something like... I don't know. Trash can. I don't know. There are definitely games with better multiplayer aspects than Destiny. PvP is still good, but it's... I mean, I barely find raid teams. You can find Nightfall teams, no problem. Which doesn't make sense because it's like... And here's the thing that mystifies me. Why the hell is the Nightfall easier to do than Heroic Strikes? Double melee never fails. Because of skill. Nice, nice. Skill.
Your opponents have built a lead. Destroy it!
No. Wow. Skill. Private matches, yeah. Fucking Christ, dude. That's just annoying.
Double down.
It's just, there's just no point. Like, if you get more than one person on you at once, or if somebody has power ammo, they win. Just automatically. Okay, I'm so... Okay, yep. Makes sense. Rocket hit him practically head on, but he can outlive that.
Only 5 minutes left.
That guy can hit me around corners. That makes sense. I mean, as you can see, I'm getting killed off spawn. Like, this is just no fun, honestly. And I've really got nothing better to do, and I just don't feel like doing another Dark Souls playthrough yet. So that is single-handedly the only reason that I'm playing this currently. Otherwise, I'd be playing Fallout. If I didn't feel the need to... I didn't even mean to do that. Terrible. Yeah, Crimson is really good, though. Man, I wish I would have seen my last match. My teammates were so terrible. I got 22 kills, and the only kid the kid below me got 11. Oh yeah, Graviton Lance's Cancertism now, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that before. That kid's been flawless 3 times and he thinks he's good, so he wears this stupid fucking emblem. I don't know. It's just like, I'm not really focusing, and I don't really feel like trying.
3 minutes remain.
And it's just like, I also don't have the good guns, you know? Because it's like, I'm more concerned about grinding and getting my light up to like 370, 380. More than I am about winning Crucible matches. So I'm just using like, whatever happens to be my good stuff. Thank God I'm done with this though. This is fucking dumb. It's also that hunters just are not good.
If you want it, it can be yours again.
No, I'm done with this, dude. It's stupid. I might go play Fallout or something, because I'm just done with this. I fucking hate playing this game alone. I think I'm like 359 on my Titan. Probably not though. I feel like that's way too high. What else I gotta do? I don't even want to do the heroic strikes, dude. Seriously, I don't get why, like, because they have modifiers, right? But they always have stuff that will kill you like instantly. Like this week it's glass shields, which means that your shields and your health get halved, but you recover twice as fast. And that's not bad, right? Unless you're a hunter, in which case you get killed literally instantly by anything. You will die from fall damage. Like that, what's that one? It's the one where you fall down 3 times and you have to fight the big, what's it called? The big Minotaur? It's that strike. There's that one part where you literally have to take damage for part of the fucking jump. Yeah, I mean, I'll show you around, like, what's left of this godforsaken hellhole. I'll do a Lost Prophecy, because, yeah. I need to go... Shit, I don't even have enough to... Oh my fucking god. I don't even have enough to finish that, do I? No, because I need more of these things. They're fucking impossible to get. Heroic. Oh my god. You get these things by doing strikes, crucible matches, and heroic Mercury adventures, but that sucks. Ugh. Curse and Warmind. Alright, I'll show you around,
You're becoming a favorite in the Crucible.
There's a
Don't
lot.
let it go to your
Please do something good. Oh my god.
Be swift out there, Hunter. Let nothing hold you back.
Nothing held you back. Suck my dick.
EDZ needs our health guardian. Get out there.
Shut up, Shax. Nobody gives a shit.
Crucible needs me, Guardian. Are you ready to deploy?
Guardian. Fuck up, cunt. Give me shit.
Ah, one of our bright returns. Come back safe, Hunter.
Shut up. It was good.
What do you think?
Oh, God.
Keep your eyes open.
We'll go to here, because this is part of the Warmind. Escalation protocols, from what I understand,
Wherever the war takes you.
it's like you go up to this thing and you activate it, and then you have to do like 5 waves, and then the last thing is a boss. And then after that,
The fleet needs to step up patrols. We can't lose any more supplies.
after that, you do
Don't stop fighting.
you have to do 7 of those, and then you get added rewards from it. And you'll find people on forums and stuff that want to do that a lot. I can't do it because I'm really not even high enough. Literally, like, I get destroyed whenever I do it. Okay, so what masterwork? Do I have any master? Okay, so masterwork weapons is like, it gives you more impact. It's a little bit more impact, and then a certain type of masterwork that you can do. So it'll generate multiple orbs on multi-kills and gain a random bonus stat. So, basically it's like stat track, but it boosts one of the stats, and then gives you generate orbs on multi-kill. Other than that, it's useless. Impact for like the weapon. So rockets don't have it, but shotguns do. So that's one of the stats. I mean, impact does play a pretty good part in damage, but for the sword it's just dumb. See, like, there are people that are trying to do escalation protocol right now, and see, these are all enemies there, but I really am not high enough to be doing it. So it's like, this is level 1, they have 13 seconds left to do it, and they haven't done anything for it. So it just gives you certain types of stuff you have to do. Not really. It does not.
Rasputin needs us.
I mean, if you get multi-kills, like I said, it generates whatever the fuck. I don't know what this does. This is what the Braytech Hunter stuff looks like. It looks alright. If anything, I want the cloak, but I just don't spend enough time on this planet. Oh, by the way, you do not get anything for doing part of an escalation protocol, as far as I know. I don't know. So yeah, it's like you come up to this thing and it'll be like, oh, it's not letting me do it right now, but it's probably because these assholes. Oh, it's because a public event started. But she'll just go up to one of those things and it'll be like, hey, look at this thing, come do it.
Sure are persistent. I'll get that.
Okay.
Don't worry. We'll deal with them as many times as it takes.
Gladiators still have way too much health. We're not going to be able to get this heroic because these kids just don't know what they're doing, but whatever. Yay, rare and a coin that won't give me anything of value. And it's...
We stop them in their tracks.
You make it look easy.
I don't know. So it's like you'll come up to something like this and you'll start the, what's it called? Escalation protocol. There are these little things that you can go around the map and collect. I'll try to see if I can find one, but it just gives you like a Mars token. If you find one, it doesn't really do anything. As far as I know, I don't know, it might be part for like some stupid weapon quest. Some kids doing escalation protocols. Yep, here we go. Oh, I guess this wasn't. Oh, this was just a high value target. I gotta say, that was way easier. That should be where the Valkyrie comes from. Other than that, yeah, there's really not much. And then probably the worst part about the Warmind DLC is that the strike that comes with the game, or the strike that comes with the DLC, is literally just the last mission in the game, and it is the biggest like failure, and has the most boring boss fight out of any game I've ever played. Like, the boss fights that are 20 minutes and, the boss fights that last 20 minutes on average for every boss fight in a, what's it called, Monster Hunter, are still more exciting than that boss.
Let me know if you find any Golden Age tech out there.
That, and I personally hate the voice actor who did the work for, or I don't think the voice actor who did Anna Bray did a good job. I think she did a really shitty job. She just talks so blandly. I'll go to Mercury and show you what I'm talking about with, what's it called? I don't know.
Agreed.
You'll be able to make better use of that than I did.
This is what the armor set for Curse of Osiris looks like. Not very good. Not very good. Armor designs have gotten worse as the game has gone on. But what these lost prophecies are is what the hell? Basically the further you go through the game, what am I talking about? Shooting. Yeah. Yeah, I can't get to it though. There's a shield in front of it. There's a Vex shield. I don't know how to open it, and I don't really care about looking it up. The Lost Prophecies are like, you do these things, and then the ghost shell that Osiris has, Sagira's shell, you can get that once you do them all. And there's no real perk to having it, it just looks nice. But it's a real grind to get it, which is why I haven't really cared so much about doing it. it's just a really long grind because you can do 3 of them a week, but that's still like a month's worth of work and just like probably upwards of 100 hours of playing Destiny, which is just fucking agony. Because as I've gotten older and I've played more games and watched more of like game reviews and like, you know, shit like that, like I've started to understand what's good and bad in a game. And what I personally like in a game is something where it's moment to moment action that doesn't get boring like really quickly. And it's something where I can go in and like do it for an entire day and not have any regret. Whereas like I can't do that with Destiny. I have to switch it up and play something like Fallout or like Skyrim or something. So I don't know. Other than that, Venus is just one small circle. So really, the 2 DLCs that we've gotten thus far, for Destiny 2 have been absolute shit, and they've been a total waste of money. Oh man. Oh. Well, I mean, it's like, you're the only person that I've really ever enjoyed playing this game with, or really any game for that matter, because it's like, I get in there with, like, Quentin Sosatino, or, like, anybody else that we know, and I'll be like, you know, it's kind of fun for a little bit, and then it gets boring, because they just keep saying the same thing over and over and over, whereas, like, you and I, this is gonna sound really cringy, but it's like, you and I stay up to date with meme culture, and we just constantly spit new autism at each other. So it's like, it doesn't get old. But I mean, I'll show you why I like Fallout 4 in a minute, because I might run to the bathroom real quick. Okay, I'm back. I'm gonna get this last engram and then go to Fallout.
Back from the hunt, I see.
Because I'm just not enjoying this. Fallout, like, look, Fallout,
Guardian, by all means.
I was biased because I was a Skyrim player for the longest time. And then it's like, I didn't sit there and watch it, I just bought the game and I picked it up, like, not knowing anything. Because when it comes to online games, it's like, you want to not have any idea what you're doing. No, I can't with this dude. Like, it's raining, which means my internet is about to go to complete shit, and there's just no point in trying to play Crucible in that. And I'm just not enjoying myself. Like, you play video games to enjoy yourself, but you just... I just can't enjoy this. This just isn't fun to play. Not by yourself, at least. And I mean, I'm in a clan, like, I'll show you right now. I don't even want to do strikes, because it's like... I'm in a clan that's usually pretty active towards the end of the day, but I guess everyone's at work right now, but... I mean, it's 3 pages of, clan members, and everyone's pretty active. What do I like the most? Probably doing raids, but, you know, nobody ever wants to do a raid. And it's impossible to find a raid group. Pretty much ever. Because people have, like, set groups that they do it with weekly. And if you aren't a part of it, then, well, then you're fucked, pretty much. It's like raids are what define Destiny 1, and they've just taken that and they've just shit all it. Like, they've taken what Destiny 1 did right and just completely fucked it over in this. Jesus Christ! Holy shit! Oh my god! Woo! God damn, dude! Oh! Are you scared, Charlotte? Yeah, you're scared. Come here. Whoa! Good lord! That was crazy! Wow! God, I know you heard that. I know for a fact you heard that. That shook my entire house, dude. Wow. That's nuts. Woo. Good. Wow. You know, I'm gonna hop on Fortnite, because I haven't played Fortnite in a long time.